Alrighty guys, welcome back to ANDEAN Abyss. This is our solo FAC playthrough, part number 4. So I thought I would try a different camera view for you guys out there, see if that's any better. Obviously you can't see all the little details, but maybe you can see a little bit better what's going on. Who knows? So we're actually going to be doing this. And coming up is going to be this event. So this is the current event. This is the upcoming event. And we will do that like that. So it's going to be the government. The government's going to take this capability. It's going to be another capability that they can use. Good Lord. It's the first division. So every civil action require at least one civil action space. Each support phase requires government control at any cube. So that way they don't need to have police and government in there. So like this one or this one. So first division, I don't know if that's a great move or not, but we'll see. Not sure why I don't. Oh, here's the first division. So they got the first division. They got Tapias. They got the 7th Special Forces. They have Aspana Mora and the Mountain High Battalions. So that's what they're going to do. They're going to take the event. Yellow might wait because he's first on the next one. All AUC guerrillas in spaces with cubes or support. All AUC guerrillas in spaces with cubes or support to underground. So let's see. Would that matter for them? So this has got support here. This does not have support. That's really not that big an event for them, to be honest. Flipping some guerrillas underground, but they can do that anyways. Otherwise, they would get a special activity. Yeah, so they're going to take the special activity. No sense in getting that event. So they're gonna go there. They're gonna try and get some of their. They want to go there. They want to go here. They want to go here. What's he? How many spaces can they actually do it in? Rally. Oh, only 3 spaces. So here's a base. Here they can make a base. Oh no, they can't because all their bases are out. 2, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so they wouldn't need to do that other than to flip these guerrillas down. So they will go to those 3 spaces, costing them 3 resources. 1, 2, 3. Here they can get 2 guerrillas. Here they're going to flip everyone back underground. The question is, would they rather go here or here? No, actually they would go here. So they'll actually do those 3. Oh no, because they can't bring a base. Right. But what they would do is probably do this one because then they can flip these guys underground. No, because they don't have a base. They can't flip them underground. So where would they go in their third one? That's the question. Probably here. And they'll only get one. And then, of course, they have to outnumber their enemies. Oh, you know what? They would do it here because that way they can flip them down. Oh, no, they can't because they don't have a base. Arrgh. Right. When they do a rally, let's see what they're doing here. Guerrillas to underground where AUC bases, cubes, and all AUC guerrillas active. Place bases. Place guerrillas at FAC bases would be their next. So yeah, probably one of those two locations. I'm gonna say this one's better because the government doesn't have any cubes there. So they're gonna just get to put one. That's all they have anyways. So that's that. And then extort where available. AUC guerrillas outnumber all others and have an underground guerrilla. So that is costing them 3, and then they're gonna get 1, 2. They can't do it there, so they're gonna get 2 resources back though. Flip up this gorilla. Actually, they would probably put this guy up here anyways. Then they would flip this guy. And then they would flip one of these guys and get 2 resources back. Okay. That's what I'm thinking they would do. I think that's all the cubes. Alright, so these guys scoochie over. It's the cartel and the FARC coming up. Let's see. This is a crop event. Let's see what's next. Oh, it's going to be us. FARC, shift 3 spaces from passive opposition to active opposition. Is there spaces with passive? There's 1, there's 2. There's only 2 locations with passive. Too bad we couldn't get another area down. Active support, active. All the cities have got active support. We need to start getting in there and causing mayhem. But they do have this one in passive. They do have this one in passive. I think we will delay. So we'll get a resource. The cartel. What are they going to do with this? Anything? No. They're going to just take a op and special activity. So they're going to rally and try to get some more bases out, of course. So they're going to rally here. Oops. Is there anywhere else? Oh, they're going to rally here and here. And that's interesting because these are no longer controlled by anybody. So they're going to rally in these three locations. They're going to spend 2 to bring on a base. They're going to get 3. They're going to put 2 there and 1 there, I guess. What can they do after they rally? Any of them, right. Heat space, cartel resources -3 to remove up to 2 cubes. Remove or flip up to 2. Oh, wow. Right. Oh, they should have rallied here, actually. Yeah, but they're going to bribe, I think. So, rallying, it's going to cost them 3 points. 1, 2, 3. Right. And now they're going to bribe. They're going to bribe in any of up to 3 spaces. They're going to bribe there. Now, can they do this anywhere, or do they can only do it where they have pieces? Now, that's an interesting question. Let's look at this. We're looking at the bribe. With cartel and enemy pieces. Okay. See, I wish these would say in up to 3 spaces with cartel and enemy. It says on this, but it doesn't say on the regular sheet. It just says each space, cartel resources -3 to remove 2 cubes. Doesn't say that, but they're going to target first enemy players, the non-players. So where do they have pieces? So as long as they have pieces, so nothing there, nothing there, nothing there, nothing there. They're going to go there. And they're going to go there. So it's 9 resources. 9 from 17. What is 9 from 17? That would be 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9. Yeah. Oh, 8. 8 and 9 is 17. Yeah, 8. Alright, so they're going to remove these 2 cubes. Bye-bye. Going to remove these 2. Wait a minute. Damn, no, they can only... I think they can only flip them, right? Remove or flip up to 2, yes. So they can only flip them. So we're going to flip these 2. And they remove 2, they flip 2. And then they're going to remove 2 cubes. And they're going to get rid of a... Yeah, they're going to get rid of the 2. There. Okay, well, that is that. So they did theirs. This comes back. We get this. What's next? Oh, we could get the next one either. Let's see. Plane down. Hostage search and evasion. Government removes 3 troops. Mark government and FAC ineligible through next card. Government must remove 3 troops. Then mark the government and the FAC ineligible through the next card. If we don't take the event, then the government could jump in on this. And it would be in a department, activate all guerrillas and remove all cartel bases. Well, that's okay because they would attack the cartel. So I think we want to knock them down. So we're going to play the Benincourt. FARC, shift 3 spaces from passive opposition to active support. So this is going to be a big switch. So they're going to lose 2 points. And we are going to gain 4 points. So 15 and 4 is 19. And then they're going to lose another point. And we're going to gain 2 points. Oof. We're just a couple points short. So we took this. So the government, in the department, activate all guerrillas and remove all cartel bases. Let's see what the AI chart says to do about, what's that, DOD contractors? DOD contractors. Choose operation and special activity instead. Really? Choose operation and special. So they. So yeah. So they won't worry about getting that then. So they will just take right here and see. Let's see what they want to do. What do they want to do? Right. Next card is government. Do they list government capability cards on this? Okay, government, okay, assault alone would remove shipment, player bases, or 4 guerrillas. Where could they assault? So let's see, they have 45 resources. Assaults only cost 1. Yeah, because of Tapias. Assaults cost 1 resource per space. Jeez. So they can assault and do some damage there. They can assault and do some damage there. They can assault and do some damage there. What are they going to try with an assault? Eradicate. If player cartel has 8+ bases, which they do. So they're going to try to eradicate some cartel bases. So they're going to assault. Anywhere else they can assault that's going to do some good damage. Well, they could assault there, but they're only going to take 1 guy out. They could assault here and they'll only take 1 guy out. And they do have the mountain brigade, so would they do that to take out 1 AUC guy? Let's see, what's their assault in city and departments to remove the most insurgency bases. Well, they don't have anybody to assault there. They still have active support, but So the question would, assault alone would remove shipment, player, base, or 4+ guerrillas. 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, so they would do an assault then. Oh, I see another space. They can assault over there as well. Okay, so, and with that they will eradicate, which I need to find out what the heck. Non-player factions, yes. Where's the non-player government? Okay. Where's the eradicate? Sweep. Alright. If the cartel faction is controlled by a player and has 8 or more bases, eradicate to remove the most cartel bases possible from a department that is not already selected for an assault. If there are more than one such space, select first with the smallest population, blah, 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 blah. If no, set airstrike. Alright, if none of the special activities were executed, government will eradicate where it can remove the most cartel bases, regardless of whether the cartel faction is a player or non-player, and how many bases it has in the map for a department that is not about to be selected for assault. If there are more than one space, that would allow for maximum possible number of cartel bases to be removed. First, select the candidate space with the smallest population, then one with opposition. Wait. Select with the smallest population. That'll be these guys because they're all zeros. Alright, so they're gonna, I don't know, we'll just roll a die. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So they're gonna eradicate these 2 bases. Flip this guy over, and then they're going to kill these 2 guys. Let's just make sure. I think an assault is a 1-for-1, isn't it? Let's see. If the government they spent, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. So the government's only spending 1, 2, 3, 4 resources. Well, whatever. We're just gonna. So you can assault. I think you can only assault with troops, though, right? Isn't that? You have to, it's like 1 troop. Is that correct? Am I correct on that? Remove one active gorilla or base for each troop cube. City or line of communication, remove one piece for every cube. Oh, okay. So this is a city. They got 2 cubes there. So he's going to remove a base and a gorilla. They already removed 2 there. They can remove 3 here, but there's only 2 active. So he can only remove 2 of these guys. So remove 2 there. Removed a bunch there, and then he's going to come over here and wipe me out there too. Salts only cost 1 per space. And in the mountains, they're treated like a city, so all they need is they assault with both guys. Wow. They need to start sweeping and get some of these guys out of there. All right. And how much does that cost to assault? 3 resource, right? We already did that. 1 resource, and then they eradicated, which costs no cost. Well, that's even better. The government getting these good resources. All right, so they're done. We're done. This comes over. Let's see what this one is. Next one is going to be for yellow. Kutkutus. I think that's that's that city there. Execute free terror there. And flips any 2 AUC guerrillas underground. Yeah, they will definitely play that. So Cartel gets to go first, but they're 3rd on the card, which means it's probably not that great. Government removes 3 troops. Mark government and FAC ineligible through next card. Ooh. Hope the Cartel don't want to play that. What's this event called? DoD contractors. Nothing listed. Okay. So yeah, I'm going to say that they wouldn't bother, so they will take their special activity, operation special activity, that's fine. So they only have 1 guy to bring back on. They would like to get at least a couple bases out if they could. They're going to lose this base over there. And then the government's going to start sweeping to get those guys moved out. So that's going to be a problem for them. So they're going to start putting some guys out. I know they don't have that many guys there. They would try to rally, but they got nowhere to bring a base on. That's the problem. They got nowhere to bring a base on other than here, and they're going to have to move. Oh, okay, so I see what they can do. Okay, so they can try to get some guys back here. Okay, so they're going to rally and lose. Lose 3 places, I think. Place bases with at least 2 cartel guerrillas without a shipment. Place guerrillas where cartel bases, but no guerrillas. If no guerrillas are available, move 3 guerrillas to there from spaces without bases. No. They can't cultivate here or here. They can't cultivate there, so they can't. And they can't attack, like to knock out yellow. They can either rally, march to department or city with fewer than 2 bases and adjacent to the space with at least 2 cartel guerrillas. Yeah, this is a tough one to decide what they would do because they don't have that many. They don't have that many guerrillas to begin with. Very few guerrillas. I think they only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, they only have 12 guerrillas total, and they've got 9 bases out, so it's hard. See what they're going to do? They're going to march. So they're going to march here. They're going to march here. They're going to march here. Actually, hang on a second. They're going to march this guy instead of up there. They're going to march him here, and they're going to march this guy there, so that they can put a base there next time. So they're going to march. What can they do with the march? Place 2 shipments into random spaces. If no such space, remove 1 base from where there are 2. Process. What is the I don't understand what they're trying to do with processing. That's crazy. Let's see what are they trying to do with the process? They're preparing drug shipments to liquidate bases for resources. Preparing drug shipments. Cities or departments with bases. Well, they've already placed those. Or remove any cartel bases and add +3 cartel resources for each. Or remove any cartel bases. What? I don't get this one. What is this? What is this? This is nonsense. Where is it? Rally? No. Cultivate? No. Process. Place 2 shipments into a random space with a cartel guerrilla and a base. If no such space exists, instead remove 1 cartel base for +3 resources from a random space with 2 cartel bases. If no such space exists, cartels X. Yeah, March, then process. Place 2 shipments, which they've already placed. 452. Let me see if there's some rules on shipments. Not in this book, there isn't. Into a random space with a cartel gorilla and a base. If no such space exists, what do you do if your shipments are all out? I don't. You would think you would process them, right? Try to get the money for the shipments. No? Or liquidate bases for resources. Once they march, they can do any space. Okay. They could try to bribe. Let's see. Do they have anywhere? They got one space there. Here. I think they would do a bribe. That's what we're going to do. Can they bribe anywhere? Maximum 3 spaces. So they're going to bribe here. What else do they got? They got them get rid of a guy there. Sometimes confusion reigns, I'll tell you. Because if they bribe, do they need to have a gorilla there to flip over? Where is bribe? Eight, 1, 2. I think. Sometimes this game can be a little frustrating with, it needs to be more, instead of just a block of text, it needs to be like a flowchart thing. Where do this, or, you know, can you do this? Yes. Can you do this? No. Because you're following along sometimes, it just doesn't make sense. So, especially when you're playing for the AI, right? So if they are it doesn't say, it just says bribe. Each space that has cartel and enemy pieces. So it doesn't even say it has to be a gorilla. So, yeah, sure. All right, they'll bribe here then, and they'll bribe here, and they'll bribe there. So they'll remove these two. Remove these 2 cubes, which means the government doesn't no longer controls that area. And then they will bribe this guy out of there. And it's 3 resources. So they will actually. Oh, wait a minute. I'm sorry. They only have 8. They can't. They will not bribe. Actually, damn. Because it says specifically if they have less than 9 resources, they will not take a special activity. I wish I would have seen that first. That would have been nice. Put those 2 back. Take that out. And then yellow had 2 guys there that were already flipped. So they can't bribe anybody. Because they don't have enough money to pay for it, right? Okay, it's been crazy. It's been crazy. It's been crazy. So, yeah, yellow is going to take a resource. They're going to go up to 7. We come back. They come back. Cartel goes away. Sometimes. Oh, we got the propaganda. So that will end it for us, this video. So, AUC places 2 guerrillas in Calcutta. So they are going to place them in Calcutta, which is right there, actually. Calcutta? So where would they take them from? Probably where they don't have a base. So they're going to take them from here. And if they take them from here, they can actually flip them down. Execute free terror there. So they get a free terror marker. And flip any 2 AUC guerrillas underground. Well, they need to start taking out the red bases because they could win if they could do that. So where are they most valuable? I think their most vulnerable is going to be this one and this one. They want to protect their bases because they got to keep their bases out. So that's what they're going to do there. So AUC places 2 guerrillas in Calcutta, executes a free terror there, and flips any 2 AUC guerrillas underground. That's a good combo card for them. And then we're going to go right into the propaganda to end the episode. Oh my gosh, this is going to get crazy, crazy. Victory. We're short. Green is way short. Blue is short. And yellow is just short. Just a couple of bases. So nobody's going to win. Sabotage. Each unsabotaged line of communication where there's guerrillas. No. Alright, so we have something about that. Sabotage line of communication with each sabotage phase, government may remove 1 to 3 terror or sabotage. That is the 7th Special Forces. So they're going to remove a whole bunch. They're going to get rid of this one. That's a 3-pointer. They're going to get rid of that one, which is a 3-pointer. Two. So all that sabotage they did, and look at that, just unsabotaged it. Okay. Resources. Okay. Government. They get all the line of communication with no sabotage. So that is 30 minus 2, that's 28. 2 is 26. So they're going to get 26 plus the aid. 26 plus the aid of 8. 26 and 8. 26 and 8. 34. 34. 5. 75 resources. They got resources. They don't even know what to spend them on. That's incredible. FAC gets it equal to the number of bases. That'll be 8. 8 plus 11 is 19. AUC is 6. 6 and 7 is 13. Cartels is, because they have this, it's 4 times the number of bases. They only have 9. 9 times 4 is 36. I thought they were going to get more than that. 36 and 8. 36 and 8 is 44. So they're going to be up to 44. So they are back in the winning condition, but oh, right. They're going to get resources for this. So that's 6, 6, 6, 6. That is 24 more resources for their drug shipments. 24 is 68. They're at 68 resources. Okay, let's see. There was somebody that had something for something else. What was it? Okay, so this momentum event goes away now, because they got their 4 times resources. All right, civil actions. Government may spend any number of resources to build support. I thought they had something for that. Right, 1 civil action space. All they need is requires control in any cube. So it costs them 3 per. They don't have control in this because it's 2 versus 2. Here it's they don't have control. Actually, FAC has control of this. They don't have control of this. They have control of this, but it's already inactive. Yeah, they could have got another guy there. That would have been nice. I don't see anywhere where they have control and they don't have active support. That's crazy. In fact, they have active support where they don't even have control. All right, so they don't even have to spend any resources. Now the FAC can do the same thing. FAC will spend 3. I'm sorry, FAC is just 1. 1 there. And we're going to go up, let's see, it was 1 times 1. No, it's 2 times 1. So it's going to go up 1 point. This one is 2 times 1 is 2. Now that's 4, so we're going to go up 2 points. It costs us a resource. We can't do it there because we don't have control. This one's already done. Yeah, this territory right there, boy, if somebody can get control of that one. But we already have active support times 2 there, so that is good. Okay, so that's the support phase. And the agitation phase. Election. They will not trade electors because this is higher than 60. So it will stay Pastorina. So Pastorina will stay in power. Redeploy. The government must redeploy its forces. Right, so troops must return. Troops must return. I'll put 2 guys there. They're going to put 2 guys there. They're going to try and get some of these cities back. And then they can redeploy their police however they want. Oh, all these guys got to go back too. So they want to have enough troops in each territory to wipe everyone out. So they'll put another one there. They'll put another one there. They'll put another one there. Alright, so they're all back in the cities, except for the place where they have a base, so that's fine, actually. Right, they can redistribute the police, which I think they will do that. They're going to take this guy, and maybe this guy as well, because that will then give them government control. They have 2, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. They have 5 to 4. They have to outnumber all the enemies, which they do. So they have control there. Unfortunately, they couldn't do that and adjust this. Alright, so redeploy, blah, 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 reset. Okay, so all the factions become eligible again. All the sabotage markers go away. All of the guerrillas get turned back down. One guy up here. There's a guy here. So how many we are our last propaganda? Let's see. Gone through 1, 2. No, we've only gone through 2, so we're halfway through. We're halfway home. Halfway home. But you can see we've gone through almost half the deck. So, all right. So that's that for some more ANDEAN Abyss. Government at 75 resources. Cartel 69. They get one more base out and just have some resources. They should be okay. Government's pretty close. They have 56. They need 61. We're at 24. We need 26. And this, of course, that's... I mean, I'd have to recount just to make sure. We got 8 bases out. Let's see, this is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 15 and 8. It's 23. Oh, we are off by 1. Unless I miscounted. Let's see. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 8. Yeah, so we're at 23. We only need a couple more points, which means we need to start, just take one of those 2 territories. Or get this one up to, and get this last base out. Oh, all the terror markers go away. Right. They couldn't have actually upgraded unless he got rid of the terror markers. But I don't think anybody upgraded where there was a terror marker. If I messed that up, I apologize, but I don't think so. So cartel is, the government's going to start taking some of their cities back. They're going to focus in on taking some cities back. Cartel, they want to try and get some more bases out here in the middle of nowhere that nobody cares about. If they can get these last few bases out and then just not spend resources, they should be fine. Government's set up for lots and lots of good capabilities. 7th Special Forces, the High Mountain Battalion, the Aspana and Mora, the Tapias in the 1st Division. There you go. That's adventure number 4 in Andean Abyss. Hopefully I'm playing it probably pretty good. Again, I'm using some of the AI, some I'm doing for the because I don't understand some of the AI matrices. There's it's the new AI for Fire in the Lake has just been received. I got my email today from GMT that is on its way. So I want to see how that one is compared to like the AI they came out with the charts and everything. So I'm looking forward to getting that next week. It's the reason I'm playing this, so I can finish this up, because when that comes, then we're going to be playing Fire in the Lake, and we're going to use the new Durong bot. And so I'm looking forward to seeing how that is. Anyways, it's just, the flow charts, it's just, I appreciate these, but it's just too much for me anyways. It's just too much. Add special activity before assault, and then, and then assault on a city or department 2, remove the most insurgency bases, or gain the most government control, or remove the most shipments, or remove the most guerrillas, or remove the last insurgent piece in a space, or within any of those categories, then you do it by highest population versus the player versus the FAC versus the AUC. So just this one thing, you got like 20 different combinations that you're looking for. Remove the most insurgency bases. Well, then you got to look at every single insurgency base on the map and figure out who you can take them from. And then from that, you got to figure out where the highest population is. And then they would take it from the player, or from the FAC, or from the AUC, based on that. It's just a little bit confusing, I guess. So, I would almost rather just play each faction myself and just do the best I can, because sometimes it just makes more sense. So, we'll see. Anyways, thanks for joining me. I am your host, Joe. ID Jester. We'll see you all next time. Thanks for coming out. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys next time.